before I go off on one, but Leonard Nimoy's died. I'm not even. Well, I'm not a massive Star Trek fan. I have a massive appreciation for it, but it's sorrowed me. I can't believe it. Anyway, moving on swiftly from Leonard Nimoy, let's go to a happier place.
Ginger beer.
Brilliantly, I said, let's go to a happier place, and somebody went, penguins. I was like, yes, that's happy, penguins. Can't be unhappy at penguins. What can we pair with these penguins? What else did we get?
Ginger beer.
Ginger beer and penguins. I like that, lovely. Ginger beer, penguins, and one more thing. Penguins, polar bears, and ginger beer. Penguins, polar bears, and ginger beer. I think that's going to be the title of my debut anthology if I ever actually write anything and stop improvising. Penguins, polar bears, ginger beer, and yeah, you know what? Let's stay safe with penguins, polar bears, and ginger beer. The final brick was laid, and the penguin workers clocked off, raising up a flipper to their right-wing overlord Toff, who had worked them to the bone, or perhaps to the egg. The polar bears had been hauling bricks in this beautiful little area right in the sticks of the North and South Pole, apparently. I'm a poet, not a geographer. Or a biologist. Or any scientist. Where was I? The factory doors proudly announced that penguins and polar bears had finally teamed together. They'd braved all the storms, all the Arctic and Antarctic weather, and were ready to fire up the machines and fulfill this factory of dreams. It was the most beautiful of teams, and they were ready to start brewing and eventually start screwing with the companies that had a hold on the fizzy drinks industry. Without a tiniest morsel of fear, our penguin polar bear dream team was ready to start brewing their own unique brand of ginger beer. It started off swell. As they rang the bell for the end of the first shift, the factory was adrift with bottles filled with this beautiful, sweet nectar. Day 2 was complete, and the factory was replete with labels with beautiful calligraphy and amazing graphics, and the lorries started to load all of these lovely, lovely bottles. But on day 3 there was an incident. The contract fell through because Coca-Cola and all the other drinks manufacturers that you have come to know over the many years that you've let their liquids flow down your throats had taken offence. They bombed the factory. And penguin and polar bear blubber spread across the snow in a red smear. I found a natural ending there, but I'm not going to end this poem because I don't want to murder a lot of penguins and polar bears. Anybody, something that we can feed in that can bring a happy ending. I was going somewhere happy with penguins, not back to Leonard Nimoy again. I never thought I'd say that sentence on stage. Somebody save the penguins and polar bears, please.
Strobe lights.
Strobe lights. Strobe lights. Disco. Let's do it. Okay. It was all a facade, the latest Hollywood ruse, and just to take away any fear, any blues. It was one big Hollywood blockbuster, and from the debris of our factory flared a single strobe light, and the penguins and polar bears emerged out into the night, drenched in sweat, fake prosthetics, and fake blood. And they grinned from ear to ear, just like penguins and polar bears should. And Coca-Cola was destroyed, and the penguins and polar bears deployed their unique brand of ginger beer across the entirety of the world.
And the known universe.
What was that?
And the known universe.
And the known universe. And even Leonard Nimoy climbed out of his hearse and started to share his joy at this product. This is the most ridiculous poem I've ever done. So you see, from the most utter despair, we can still find an ending that's beautiful and fair. And if only we could complete acts that were not this impaired to complete. Because Leonard Nimoy and the penguins and polar bears should all still be on their feet. Thank you.